Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another Dueling Network video with live commentary. I've got a lot of positive feedback on my latest live narration video, so that gave me a boost to continue the series, to continue the segment. Alright, so I've got a few duels ready that I had today. Also, national season is about to start, and our country's national championship will be held around half May, I believe. So it's about time to test for nationals again. And as in previous years, I will be playing Frog Monarchs again for nationals, so not a standard tier 1 deck. And also I have a lot of ideas on how I want to play the deck, and yeah, also because of the release of Hidden Arsenal 7 in a few weeks, I'm going to play Illusory Snatcher again. Yeah, because of this I'm going to test a few cards that you normally wouldn't play in standard frogs. Yeah, pre-Snatcher that is. But yeah, with the addition of Snatcher, I cannot leave these options untested. All right, so here are some duels that I had today. All right, so let's see. So it's 1-1 at the moment. All right, so my opening hand is pretty good. Yeah, so I know he's playing Atlantean, Mermaid Atlantean, so I'm going to normal summon the swap, activates effect to mill the Treeborn. So I don't want to give him the opportunity to attack with the marksman, so I'm going to special summon the swap, send the Ronin to grave, and then send the swap to grave. No, I'm going to send the Treeborn. I do play 3 Treeborns. Then special summon the Ronin and banish the Treeborn, and take the swap back to my hand. Not going for the Gachi, then end the turn. So I don't want to give him the opportunity to attack with marksman directly. So that's why I special summon the Ronin in defense. Yeah, not going to storm. Chance of him having the an Abyss Sphere is very likely. Yeah, and the Stem My Face obviously going to special summon the Treeborn, activate the swap. Don't think, it's not going to fail at that. So send that third Treeborn to the grave. Attack. It's probably a Sphere, which is going to activate now if it's a Sphere. Yep. So yeah, I'm going to drop the Maxi, since I do get 2 draws off, so that's a nice plus. Yeah, if he does decide to go for the Linda, so I draw main phase 2. Not going. Yeah, still not going for the Gachi. Or is Gachi the better move? Do have all Treeborns are out of the deck. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Gachi is the better move. Alright, so that's, now he does have to make Abyss Gaios, and I do have an enemy controller in hand, so Abyss Gaios is not a problem. So the sphere is destroyed. Probably a pike. Yeah, also maybe lure him, by going for the Gachi, maybe lure him into go for the big eye in his turn next turn. And with the enemy controller in hand, I'm able to take control of his big eye. So that's pretty sweet. Also drew into another Maxi. So really nice. So I'm in a really comfortable position with the Gachi on the field, Maxi in hand, Fader in hand, so if it does decide to push, I can Fader his back row. So that's Asteus. Alright, so I'm going to Maxi that. So pretty sweet draws. And drawn to the Snatcher, which is sweet. So yeah, as I said, he's going for the big eye, since he destroyed with destroyed Treeborn with infantry's effect. So I drew the Snatcher, which is going to be sweet next turn, since I can storm his back row. Don't mind if it's a sphere. So draw, and he's going to take control of my Gachi. So pretty sweet. double enemy controller in hand. Yeah, I think he's just going to end his turn here. Indeed, so it's just going to set one card. Draw another Snatcher, so stem my face. I'm going to take control of that big guy. Let's see if he has a response, so let's hope that yeah, maybe the back row is a Torrential. Yeah, Torrential Mirror Force. Know from the previous games that it does play Torrential Mirror Force. Abyssqual. Sphere is also very likely. Alright, so let's activate the big eye first, just in case it's a Torrential. Yeah, with the mindset if I tribute now and not going to activating the storm now. Should I activate the storm or not? Yeah, I think. But yeah, if I activate storm, I cannot drop a monarch. So let's. Yeah, if it's a Torrential. Yeah, I'm going to keep the storm and risk the Torrential, since if it's a Mirror Force or something like that, I can still drop a monarch. So yeah, that's the better move, I think. Yeah, alright, so let's Chaos's back row. Effect. So if he doesn't have a warning or solemn, I can put the Illusion Snatch on Chainlink 2. So if the summon goes through, I'm going to drop the Snatcher immediately. It's a Sphere, okay, so Snatcher on Chainlink 2, Sphere on Chainlink 3. Okay, effect is okay. So he's going to get some searches off. Yeah, I was thinking to go for the Ryza. Yes, I know. Yeah, he's saying that I cannot chain a Snatcher on his activation, but I always wait if my opponent has Solemn Judgment or Solemn Warning. So that's why I always wait. So let's, if I'm playing this deck in real life, I'll always ask, yeah, always tribute the Monarch, ask if he has a response in the form of Judgment or Solemn, as Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment. And then yeah, I immediately put the Snatcher on Chainlink 2. Alright. So, to the Monster Zone. There's the Megalo. Yeah, this should be game. Yep. So, unless he has Course, this should be game. Abyss Megalo. So yeah, as I said, unless he has Course, this should be game. So let's see if he does play. Yeah, indeed no Course. So okay, accept the rematch. All right, so another tool. Let's see. My opening hand. All right, not that bad. So still the same opponent. So yeah, I'm going to make the same moves as the last duels. Alright, so mill that Treeborn, then special summon the swap and get that Ronin to the field again. Yeah, for the protection for his for a possible marksman. Yeah, going for the Kachi is the better play. So let's put the Kachi in defense and just end the turn. Alright, so already have one Treeborn set up. Yeah, I think this was the better move. So yeah, double MST, which is great. Alright, so the possibility of him having yeah, maybe yes, Torrential, certainly one of them is a Sphere, so I'm going to keep one MST in hand. No, why just, yeah, why set one MST? No, just going to end the turn here, so let's keep that MST. Yep, so that was expected, him having a sphere. So that is probably a torrential or, yeah, maybe mirror force. Let's top deck into a monarch. Yeah, Ryza, Chaos should all be nice. Still no monarch. So yeah, I can lighten and darkness now. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's the better move since he does have a really crappy hand. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So MST his back row. Indeed, it's a mirror force. So tribute both for light and darkness. So let's see if it's Linda. Yep, it's a Linda, so I negate that. So now, yeah, he needs to waste a lot of cards since he's probably having a bad hand. So yeah, I did not make any plays the last turns. I think, yeah, going for the light and darkness was the better play. Okay, I have to attack now for 2-3. So yeah, just going to grind on that on that light and darkness. Alright, so negate the Diva. Still no monarchs. Alright. Yeah, nothing more I can do, so just going to attack. Yep, end the turn. So he's already at 4-1. So he's getting really close to be a GG, to get GG on my side. Alright, so he probably has a response here. So what can I reborn? I can reborn a swap. Yep, going reborn a swap is the better move. Yeah, if he does have a response here, so try to suicide unless he has to waste another card. It's probably just leave it as a suicide if it's a sphere. Yep, so it's probably another sphere. So special summon the swap in attack position and use its effect to send another Treeborn to the graveyard. So let's attack into the sphere and keep the Maxi ready. Rid of the light and darkness. Yeah, indeed, it's a second sphere. So let's think if it's yeah, if he's going for the, yeah, I have to Maxi, of course. So draw for the thing. Alright, so main phase 2. Okay, I draw into the Fader. Still no Monarch. A Monarch would be nice here to get rid of his monster. I can reborn a Maxi. Yeah. I can end with Gachi and bounce a Maxi back to my hand. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I think that's the, yeah, sure, I think that's the better move. Alright, so special summon the Ronin in defense, banish a Treeborn. Yeah, since I don't have a Monarch and getting some extra draws for the Maxi would be nice. So I definitely get still one draw. So reborn the Maxi in defense. Use swap effect to get that Maxi back to the hand. Then exceed for the Gachi. So that would leave me at 7 in the end phase. So what is the better move? Set the heavy storm? Set econ? No, I'm going to set the storm. Yeah, set the storm. That's the best thing since I do want to keep both enemy controls in hand. Maybe push next turn if he does decide to make a big play. And I have the Fader in hand, so with that back row set, not able to use Course unless he marksman, of course. So finally draw into the Monarch, into a Monarch. So yeah, he's clearly having a bad hand. So yeah, he knows that I have Maxi. So yeah, indeed he's just going to attack, so detach the Ronin. He's going to salvage, alright, so probably a Diva, yeah, and Dragoons. No, he cannot add the Dragoons. Yeah, misclick, no problem. Alright, so the chances of him effect. Yeah, obviously going to Maxi. Maxi is Diva. Just let him, yeah, pay for his moves. You cannot do that, I believe. Yeah, I don't mind. Probably playing too fast. Yeah, because of his dead hand. So I already got a draw off. Yeah, draw into the Chaos. Yeah, again he has some luck, but yeah. What else? So the Ryza is discarded. And now I can push for the duel again thanks to both enemy controllers. So this is a better move. So tribute the Gachi, take control of his Abyss Lead. Then banish the swap. Yeah, indeed. So banish the swap for the Ronin, for the Chaos. Alright, so that were some pretty nice duels. So this is the build I've been playing for like a week now. Been testing against Mono Mermails and Fire Fist. The deck has an excellent matchup against Mono Mermails, and it's about 50-50 against Fire Fist. That's not bad, because Fire Fist is currently this deck's worst matchup. And also with the addition of Snatcher, I gained some advantage against Fire Fist thanks to a Photon Strike bouncer. Yeah, which is obviously amazing against Fire Fist. So that's another reason why I'm leaning more to a Snatcher version of the deck. Of course, next to the release of Messier 7. The reason why I'm playing Thestalos is because in combination with Snatcher, you can exceed for Basilictris. To banish a monster from the opponent, and that's pretty fancy. Now, is this a solid reason to main Thestalos over cards like Vanity's Fiend, Mobius, or Dark Dust Spirit? Pre-Snatcher, I would definitely main Dark Dust Spirit over Thestalos, but its effect to burn one card in the opponent's hand, and with Snatcher to go for either Messier 7, Basilictris, or Bouncer, is something why I'm playing it in the main deck over these cards. I'm also not maining Mobius because it's not good against Mono Mermails, and it's most of the time too risky against Fire Fist. Because of Starlight Road. So yeah, sure, you can only target one card, but that rarely is worth it. Although Mobius in combination with Snatcher makes cards like Starlight Road or Dolka miss timing on your Monarch, since Snatcher will immediately put itself on Chainlink 2 after the Monarch. So in that case, Mobius can be good, could be decent. I think we also I think everyone saw the Frog Monarch build that topped YCS Austin a few weeks ago, and I agree on most of his card choices. I've taken two things from his build in consideration to test again, which were the mained Jinzo, which is actually testing really nice, and the Triple Maxi. As for the rest of the deck, this was pretty much a deck that I'm playing in real life. Outside of course the double Thestalos, double Snatcher, and two Maxi. I do play Veiler in the main deck. Previous to Snatcher, I was maining one Dark Dust Spirit and double Vanity's Fiend, which are in the semi-side deck now. It's not really a side deck. And also, I was also maining double Duality because of the consistency reasons. But yeah, now with Master 7 in mind, I've changed the build with a few cards. Now, a lot of people were bashing on the fact that the guy who topped YCS Austin was running triple swap and triple treeborn, and they also didn't understand why he played those over Dupe Frogs. But I completely agree with him, and that is why this way of running Frog Monarchs is, I think, the better way to run the deck, because Dupe Frog is really slow and sets you back for at least another turn. You want to get your Treeborn as quickly as possible in the grave, so the 7 cards to open with a Treeborn, like the Tree Swap, the Treeborn, or the Foolish, gives you the most consistent and fastest way to get Treeborn in the grave. And as I said, Dupe Frog makes the deck much slower, and Frog Monarchs is already a slow deck in a sense. So yeah, most of the time you're just waiting to get your Dupe Frog destroyed to search either swap or Treeborn. And also because of the missing the timing issues, which is why I don't like Dupe Frog at all. Now this does not count for a Lancer build, so keep in mind I'm just focusing on the regular Frog Monarchs and not Lancer Frogs. Last, there is one thing that I don't like about this deck, and that's the lack of effect failure in the main deck. And as a follow-up to that, no synchros in the extra deck. I'm going to try to get failure back in the main deck, but as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm still testing everything out, so also don't mind the side deck. It's also still in progress. Constructive feedback is of course always appreciated. Guys, thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Litum signing out. Peace.